knocked, Sparta! No heart needed!
Yeah, he did a really good job. I mean, Tyson looked sharp. Dillian wasn't doing too bad. He could hit Tyson some to the body. He couldn't really hit him to the head. I don't know if he landed any shots to the head at all, but Fury was using his jab, using his movement, kept Dillian off of him. And Dillian, you know, I feel like he just wasn't fast enough on his hands or feet to get close to Fury. He would hit him with single shots to the body, but he would have to follow that up and got close to him and, you know, moving his hand and up and down to get close to him. And then when he actually got close, Fury was tying him up. So Dillian tried to rough him up a little bit.
What was your reaction when Dillian started southpaw? I can imagine, like the rest of us, you just went, what on earth is going on here?
Yeah, no, that was a huge surprise. So I was in the media row and I was looking at this little screen, right? So I noticed, oh, Dillian is southpaw, what? And Fury's orthodox. I wasn't sure. I thought we were seeing like a mirror image or something.
That's what I thought. I thought we was watching it, but yeah.
Yeah, right. So I had to look down to the ring actually. And then I looked at the ring, I see, no, Dillian is southpaw and Fury is orthodox. I thought it was, if it was going to happen, I thought it was going to be the other way around. But Dillian wasn't doing too bad as a southpaw. He was hitting him to the body. But the thing was, he was reacting a lot to Fury's feints. So I think that Fury was just feigning, and he would have figured out when to hit him. And I felt like because of that, Dillian probably switched back to be more safe.
Obviously, you've been in with Tyson, and I know Dillian said a lot before, and look, in hindsight, he might look back and say, I could have done this, and people will tell him perhaps what he could have done. But is Fury one of them fighters where it's a different proposition once you're in the ring? Like, you might think what you're going to do, but once you're in there, it's just completely different because of the size and sort of the speed of Tyson.
I think that, speaking from my own experience, he was what I expected. I think that I had him figured out, you know, I knew about him. He's very good. I know what he likes to do. He likes to dance. He likes to box. He grabs the rope and punches with one hand, and he likes to be comfortable. And we want to take that away. And you know, I took it away by being aggressive and being fast and always firing back. And you know, I think that what really troubled him with me was that I'm a southpaw. I'm fast on my hands and feet, and that's really what you need to beat him. You got to be smart. You got to have good defense and good offense.
Obviously, you could potentially fight Dillian in the future or Tyson again, so I won't ask you too much with this next question, but in kind of your preparation for when you're going to fight Dillian Whyte, I mean, he's been caught up the middle tonight, the same against Povetkin and Anthony Joshua. Is that a weakness that you spotted during your time studying Dillian?
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. He was knocked out with Joshua. He was knocked out with Povetkin from uppercuts. I think he was dropped by Parker by an uppercut, Oscar Rivas, if I remember right. So we had him pretty much figured out. We knew that he's susceptible to uppercuts. A lot of other things. So that was part of our game plan.
And just in terms of Tyson saying in the ring and kind of in the build-up that this could be his last fight, as someone who's obviously a boxing fan as well as a fighter, and I know you'd love to jump in with Tyson again, would you be disappointed to see Tyson hang the gloves up?
Well, for myself, I would love another shot at him. But if he decides to retire, you know, he's done enough in this sport, so you know, that's okay. He will release the titles. That could be good for me, you know, get a shot at one of them. But I'm having a really hard time to see him retire. You know, if he can get some time off now, enjoy his family, be with his kids some, then, you know, after we see Joshua Usyk rematch, and if he can get that winner, I'm having a really hard time to see him retire. If he can get the winner there and unify all the belts, how can you retire?
In terms of Dillian Whyte, I mean, there's unfinished business there. Okay, he lost tonight, but I know that you would entertain a fight with Dillian and in the UK as well. Is that something we could see?
Yeah, definitely. I think the UK fans are great. They seem to like me. Some of them seem to like me over here. You know, I have a pretty good name since I fought Fury here. I would love to come back and fight Dillian Whyte here.
Right, well, we'd love to see you in the UK. Thank you for giving us some of your time, and yeah, really good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You get knocked, Sparta! No heart needed!
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.